Ever since I was young, I believed I saw something in people. And that something was the complexity of every person being different. I never believed in that kind of arguments that said, there are only two kinds of people, the one who like rain and the ones who don't. I never thought that's true, because I thought there are the ones who like rain and like cheese and like cars, and the ones who like rain and don't like cheese but they like cars, and so on and so forth. So there are millions of possibilities of people. The human race is so big, so complex, that it led to something and it developed what I believe are the cultures. But the base of every culture is the way people communicate. And at the base of communication lies something, lies every language in this big world. Well, because of this, I believe it's so important to learn. Imagine you are living in a different city for a long, long time, in a city that isn't in the country where you're born. And once someone comes to you and speaks to you in your mother tongue, the language that your mother used to sing to you when you were young, that you heard your first stories, that means something for you as a person. Well, the moment you hear that language, something specific happens. You will have a different attitude towards that person. You will accept him better, because that's how we are as human beings. And you will start showing him your culture and who you are. But more important to that is, let's take for example, have you ever read the German philosophy, Kant, for example? Whenever I ask someone, I don't speak German, what does this specific thing mean? They said, I can't translate it. It's impossible for me, because it's only in German and that's the only way it can be translated. There are certain things that you just can't translate. There are certain things that are in the base of that certain culture. Remember when you were young and you thought that your neighborhood represented the whole world, and after that you grew old and you saw that the world was so much bigger and it's just huge and different? The same thing happens once you start learning. You see how many different things there are. You discover different cultures, different people. You discover things that you could have never learned if you had only spoken your language your whole life. But more important than that, I believe that specific door you open, the most important one from all of them, is the door to yourself. The languages are a tool for your personal development, are a tool for you getting to know yourself better. And what I've discovered all throughout my experience with learning languages is that they are superpowers. Thank you.